spoil his day. The Rumble League is the only place to be. MX-5's on the grid, it really is a sight to see. Racing with mates, we never get bored. There's always lots of banter on our Discord. Taking the win tonight, it's a mighty task. Get it wrong and the team will kick your ass. Some of the boys have scores to settle. This will be spicy, so put on the kettle. Make that beverage, watch the heat. The Rumble boys, they hate to be beat. The Rumble League is the only place to be. MX-5's on the grid, it really is a sight to see. Racing with mates, we never get bored. There's always lots of banter on our Discord. The new boys are here with talent to burn, cranking up the heat at every turn. 2 races tonight, you'll need more fuel. Pit stops done, get back out there and duel. Hitting those apexes with military precision. Where do you pass? That's a tough decision. The Rumble League is the only place to be. MX-5's on the grid, it really is a sight to see. Racing with mates, we never get bored. There's always lots of banter on our Discord. Monday night, you know where I'll be. On the sim, racing hard and free. Join us now, get out on track. Have some fun, give it a crack. The Rumble crew, they're pretty cool. Just remember, don't race like a fool.
Hey everybody, welcome along to the Monday Night Rumble Racing League. Boys are back again in the MX-5 for round 3. Tonight we're at Watkins Glen with their classic boot layout, meaning there's no bus stop. Boys are currently down doing some qualifying. As we say good evening to Donna. He's back once more to support Sean and some of the other boys, but not Damo, I don't think, after Damo successfully took Sean out in one of the races last week. Donna likes the new song. That's the Rumble Band. Donna, we sort of come up with that this week's idea based on the admin boys. We sort of figured that if the boys could play music, that's what they would come up with. Moz on the banjo, Damo on the harmonica, Dazza on the drums, and Loshi on the vocals. So there you go. All right, let's have a look and see how long they have got to go. Still just under 3 minutes. As Donna says, Damo better behave tonight. I'm sure Damo will be listening. I'm not sure that he'll do as he's told, but he will certainly be listening. Let's jump down on track and have a look at some of the boys. This is Neil Gardner. He's doing his qualifying at the moment. Let's bring up a timing tower. You see that Ben Singer is currently at the top. Michael Vos there in second. Loshi's in third. Moz in fourth. Glenn Boyd in fifth. Neil, who we're watching, is currently in... where's Neil? He's currently sixth. Then it's Aidan Rankin, Darren Linus, Rob McGrath, and Damo. Sean's down in 11th, but Sean did actually top the practice session that finished just prior to qualifying. So I don't know if Sean's maybe just taking it a bit easy. He certainly had plenty of speed in practice, so we'll see how that translates. You can hear the tyres on Neil's little MX-5 groan as he takes that right-hander. Was Neil progressing on this lap? So really working those tyres. So qualifying is just about to finish. He should get this lap done though, as see Sean's back in the pits now. Neil will cross the line with about 20 seconds to go. And doesn't improve. Stays in that 6th position. All right, I think most of the boys have done now. So Damo responds on the chat with a couple of emojis. All right, let's see if we can quickly get up a grid. We might not get through it all. There's around about 24 drivers tonight, so let's see how we go. All right, so it's going to be Ben Singer and Michael Vos off of row 1. Row 2 will be Loshi and Moz. Row 3 will be Peter Robinson and Glenn Boyd. Row 4, Neil Gardner and Aidan Rankin. Row 5 is Darren Linus, Rob McGrath. Row 6, Damo and Sean. Oh, that's not a good start, is it, Donna? Then row 7 is Dean Logsdale, Matt Burgess. Lee Miller, David Rakoshi off of row 8. Row 9 is Dave Gogol and
Welcome around to you guys. Good luck. You'll need fuel for these 2 races. They're about 12 laps each. Keep it clean. We're not here for sheep stations. We're not getting any Formula 1 contracts or anything like that. So broadcast is up. Make sure you get on over there and watch that. That's popping off these days. Apart from that, boys, just enjoy and just be respectful, mate. Cheers.
As you can hear, we've actually got the radio comms on tonight. Apologies for that, but this will be interesting because let's just see if the boys can behave themselves while they while they're racing.
Good luck, gentlemen.
So, Sean, wishing everyone good luck.
Good luck, mate.
August. All right, we're just waiting on a green flag now. Bernie, starters, box. Just listening to this intro song. Oh, lights are on. Revs are up.
Green, green, green.
A lot of smoke that time. Looks like Ben got a good jump away from that pole position. All the boys are away cleanly, and it will be Ben leading him into turn 1. Michael Vos up into 2nd. Loshi at 3rd position. They start to go single file now up through the S's onto the back straight. This is where the big draft effect takes place. See who pushes who and who's left to fend for themselves. As Loshi looks like he's going it alone. Michael Vos has got a special livery tonight dedicated to Moz. We'll have a look at that a bit later on. So boys now go 2 by 2. Loshi pushing for that lead. He'll be on the outside for this tight right-hander though. Takes the wide line. Really tightly packed bunch at the moment. Doing extremely well considering they're all on cold tyres. Ben will lead them through. Oh, a couple of boys ran slightly wide there. I think that was Aidan and Michael. Ben should lead them across the stripe to complete lap 1. 12-lap race, and they will need fuel, as we can see one of the boys is into the pits already. A couple of the boys now have jumped into the pits. Jump on board with Loshi. Get a bit of an idea of the toe along this long straight. Once again, Loshi decides that he doesn't want a toe. He's got Michael Vos parked behind him. Looks like you can see Ben was leading onto the straight, but that toe has now cost him. It's really tight, this leading pack of drivers. So it is Loshi leading at the moment. Jump back on rear bumper of Loshi's car. Lockie Phillips picks up a black flag. Lockie was in the pits. He's picked up his black flag for speeding out of pit lane. That's a real bummer. I mean, he'll have to come around and do a drive-through. I think he's got 3 laps to complete that. As you can see, the field is still tightly packed. No one pitting at this stage. I think they're all happy to just stay in the tow. Go back and pick up on Glen Boyd. Boyd's currently down in that 6th spot. Still very much in the lead group. Got Sean tucked in behind him. They fan out. 2 wide this time. Go on, get some move done on Glen. Everybody's playing a bit of a waiting game at the moment. You can save a bit of fuel. So we've got 4x4. Is that you, Steve? Is that Steve Barker? No, Steve's not out on track tonight. Possibly working. Boys shuffling, jockeying for position. So we're about to complete lap 3. Miss you out there tonight, Steve. This is one of those tracks that you do really well at. I was looking at some old replay files this week, and yeah, you're always up the front. Oh, up to far north Queensland. Don't they have Sims up there? Should have taken the Sim with you, mate. As Loshy still leads at the stage. Boydie now getting a bit of a push along from Neil Gardner. I don't think anyone's overly keen to lead. Well, Loshy do all the hard work at the moment. Jump on board with Neil Gardner. Still in this lead pack. Here the tyres still protesting. Very late on the brakes. He's on a slightly wider apex. I wonder if he's got a car on the... So I hope he hasn't got a car on the... Be on the outside. So... He's got Darren Linus right on his tail. It's Damo as well. As Neil peels into the pits. A couple of boys have jumped into the pits this time around on lap 5. Our lead group of 7 stay out. Damo's just over a second behind. They fan out again along this long back straight. Doyley looks like he's going to make the move this time around. Sweeps to the front. Guessing that's Sean's partner that's threatening to make him sleep on the couch tonight if he doesn't win. Well, he's leading at the moment, but we don't want to put too much pressure on him. Donna knows all about pumping up Sean's tyres. When we do that, he normally comes a cropper, so we'll just sit quietly. Loshy's into the pits. Sean now leading by around about 3/10. He may have tripped himself up a little bit there because he's not going to have the toe when he comes out of the pits. Whereas these boys, if they work together, could be able to outdo what is effectively an undercut. But they will need to work together. If they start tripping over each other, that will bring Loshi right back into play. Damo closes right up on the back of Boydie there. Damo was really deep under brakes. Yes, we're not mentioning the leader anymore, Donna. We'll focus further back in the pack for this race and see if we can give your boy a bit of a change of luck. So basically, our top 13 are all nose to tail. Who's going to be the first to blink? We're about halfway through lap 1. Looks like Sean is about to go into the pits based on... They're all into the pits. Wow. Okay. Yep. Let's do something original. We'll follow the leader. All right. We'll go back to Loshi.
You got like it there, bro. Sorry about that, guys. My fault.
Oh, Dave go with a meatball flag. I think he must have got done for speeding. And a black flag for Ant Cuthbertson. That's on exit of pit lane, as we can hear the boys leaving. Where is Loshi? Loshi is actually going to get the undercut. Wow. See them all leaving the pits together. Loshi has got around about 7/10 on the chasing pack, and Cuthbertson is leading, but I'm not sure. No, sorry, Ant has jumped to the pits. Just hasn't didn't refresh. Has now. So Moz now up into second. Aiden is third. Michael Vos in fourth. Then Ben Singer. Damo still in sixth. Peter Robinson's still hanging around there. Now moves up into sixth. Oh, what's happened here? Not sure if that might have just been a glitch. Thought I saw Damo's name dropping down the list, but may have just blinked temporarily. They're coming up onto the back of Lockie Phillips, who is a lap down, so I think Lockie will get out of the way here, which he does. He's actually gone back into the pits as Moss gives. I'm not sure that Loshi would appreciate getting a bit of a bump along the front straight. Sort of driving is normally reserved for the long back straight. Hope that Loshi was ready for that. We're on lap 8 now. So Campbell Hunt now picks up a meatball flag. Oh, what happened to Campbell? Still Loshi leading. Michael Vos making a run around the outside. moved Michael now up into that second spot. Was now coming under a bit of pressure from Aiden, who's trying to hang around the outside. Moz will have the inside running for the next right-hander. Keep getting a still frame with round 3. Not sure what you mean by that, Steve. One of the cameras. It's all working at my end, but that's oh no, Doily! Oh, what have we done? What happened to Sean? Oh, Donna, close your eyes. Something's happened to Sean.
Sorry, Boydie.
Oh, he's lost it all on his own. Oh dear. Maybe I just won't mention his name at all, Donna. So, on lap 9, we have a new leader. This time now it's Michael Bose leading. Aiden Rankin has now moved up into that second spot. Loshy still holds down third. Bose and Rankin are trying to break away from the chasing pack here. Yes, Donna's just reporting that Sean says that steering just skipped out. I wonder if that's they had just pitted for fuel, and even though they didn't need to take tyres, sometimes that can cool down the tyres sufficiently that don't quite have the same level of grip you do have when you're constantly running lap after lap. Boydie's into the pits with getting that damage fixed from the contact he had with Sean. So Aiden now heads to the lead. Loshy and Moz are running different line, 2 by 2. Will that push Loshy to the front? Should. It's hanging tough around the outside. He will have the inside running for this next right-hander. She now into the lead. Okay, Donna's saying the same thing as Steve. From what I see on the YouTube studio, it's telling me that everything is working fine, so I'm not really sure, unless it's a YouTube issue itself. because the program I'm using is telling me that everything is working fine. So I'll have a look in at the completion of this race and just see if I can find anything that might be causing it. But in the meantime, Loshy's now leading. Matt Burgess has also come unstuck somewhere. So, oh, he's just made contact with from the bar. Both of those boys back into the pits. So we've got about a lap and a half to go of this rather eventful race one. So Moz now jumps to the lead. So Burjo says he didn't make the contact. No, it looks like, oh no, Loshy's gone around.
Sorry.
What happened to Loshy? He's not going to be a happy camper. I reckon he's made contact with Aiden. He has just a gentle tap back passenger side, actually driver's side, because of left-hand drive. That was enough to put Loshy out of it. But another crash as well. Lee Miller has also come undone. What's happened to Lee? He's just gone in a little bit hot and found the wall. Okay, we're on the last lap. Is Moz leading as they make their way up through the S's for the final time for race one. So it's Moz from Aiden. Michael Vose sits there in third spot at the moment. Peter Robinson's there. Ben Singer's also there. Damo has dropped back as a result of some of the earlier goings on. Make their way down into the boot for the final time. Still Moz leading. Aiden tries to cut back underneath. That's going to put him on the wrong side for the next right-hander. Oh no, now Moz has gone and Aiden's both gone. Wow.
I'm so sorry, Moz. I'm not sure if that was me or not.
Wow. 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 Gonna have a quick look and see what happened there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure. I'll leave that one up to the stewards. We'll go back live. So it is now Peter leading as they make their way out of the boot. It's 2 corners to go. So it's Peter leading from Ben Singer. Michael Vose looks like he might grab a podium after all that. So it will be Peter Robinson home first. Michael Vose does grab second. Ben Singer home for third. Moz manages to hold on for fourth. Damo will get fifth. Loshy manages to get back up to sixth. And Darren Linus, Dave Rikoshi.
Oh, we got to do better with our fuel level, boys.
Aiden Rankin home in ninth. Then
It was a little
Sean
bit tight.
Curry.
Yeah.
Right, we
Was
might,
that you running out near the line there, Benno?
We might.
Yeah, you did a great job in not collecting me. My steering wheel disconnected. Oh, that sucks. I was stuck in second gear, and I couldn't shift, couldn't tilt, couldn't do anything. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. You want to reboot it quickly? Yeah, I'm good now. Yeah, sorry about that, Bordy. It just fucking skipped out on me, mate.
All right, I think we better.
Yeah, it happens, buddy.
I think we might have
All
to
good.
turn the
Just as we caught the pack too.
turn off the
Yeah, I
audio
was
for
ready for you to make a big hole for me.
so that we don't get.
I had it all worked out.
There we go. Just so we don't get into trouble with YouTube, the boys. Apologies for anything that might have been said there. All right. Might take a short break, and we'll be back with race 2 very shortly. All right, welcome back, everybody. We're about to grid up for race 2. Have made a couple of little tweaks in the brake, so hopefully the stream doesn't play up for race 2. Just waiting for more cars to grid up. Be underway for race 2. Will be boys will start race 2 where they finish, so there'll be a couple of quick boys towards the back in this race. Lights are on, revs are up.
Green, green, green.
They've got a good jump away from that pole position. Moves across the track just to get the right line through turn 1. Michael Vos holds on to that second. Ben Singer in third. Boz in fourth. Loshy's moved up one already into 5th spot. Darren Linus up one as well. Damo was the big loser that time around. Dropped a couple of spots off the line. Sure has Dono starting from 21st. He's up a couple of spots already. Should be able to make up a few along this long back straight. Not sure what's happened there, but go back and have a quick look. Boys are just jostling for position. Oh, Hilly has moved across. Set off a bit of a chain reaction there. A couple of boys back into the pit lane already. Sean now up 6 spots already. Ran very wide. Meanwhile, Dave Gogol looks like he's come unstuck. What's happened to Dave? Oh, Dave has... Oh, that's why Sean was wide. He had to avoid Dave. Was it just trying to sort out their own bit of real estate on the track? Rubbing panels. Meanwhile, it's still Pete Robinson leading at the front. Ben and Moz have decided to make it too wide. Ben looks to try and get a run up the inside of Michael through the sweeping right-hander, which he's managed to do. Oz is very wide. Not sure what he's doing out there. There is a lot of meatballs tonight. This track has traditionally been some really good racing, but a few of the boys are struggling tonight, that's for sure. Burgess night has just gone from bad to worse. What's happened to Matt this time? Oh, not again. For the feedback, Donna. I'm not really sure. It's got to be a YouTube issue. The streaming quality, according to the streaming program, is excellent. So, not sure why it's freezing. So Moz temporarily takes the lead, but Pete will have the inside running as Moz continues with that really wide line through that right-hander. Very difficult to break away. Wonder what the only thing I can think of, Donna, is depends what you're trying to stream at on the TV. I'm not sure if you can adjust the settings, the YouTube settings. It might be. You should be able to stream this. Okay, so it's going back to the I'm not sure. As I said, the actual OBS, the streaming platform, is telling me that it's excellent and there's no issues. So I might have to check out the YouTube settings after tonight to see what's going on. Apologies for that. Meanwhile, while we've been sorting through that, Moz has now taken the lead. You can see that the cars are a little bit jittery with some of these cameras, so it could actually be my internet as well. Might have to reset the modem. So Damo peels off into the pits. Still Moz leading, Pete Robinson in second. Ben Singer in third. Darren Linus is up 3 spots into that 4th position. Yeah, it's weird. Donna's not having any issues on her phone, Steve. Are you watching it on your phone, Steve, or on a TV? Early on the brakes there. I think that nearly caught Michael Vos out. Managed to avoid running into the back of Dazza. Still a tight pack of our top 11. Sean, meantime, is up 16 spots. He's made his way all the way up into 7th. He's up with the front runners already. So in less than half the race, he has absolutely flown through the field. Field makes their way past Glen Hill, who's a lap down as a result of that lap 1 incident. Lushy jumps into the pits. That's always the way, Steve. Things only ever crash when there's good bits to watch. Jump on board with Ben Singer, currently in that 3rd spot. Darren Linus tucked in behind. So Ben gives Moz a little bit of a hurry up. It looks like Darren is... Oh, there he is on the inside. Gets the move done. Runs a little bit wide on exit. That's going to compromise his speed. Allows Pete Robinson to go around the outside of Ben, who was late getting on the throttle because Darren had just run it a little bit wide. Vos still there. You can see Sean tucked in behind Michael. Sean currently in that 6th spot. Just needs to get his pit stop out of the way. As Moz picks up an off track. Darren Linus now goes to the lead as they're all into the pits together. Oh dear. All right, let's go back and find Loshy. Loshy's not making his way around out of the boot now. See where the boys come out of the pits in relation to Loshy as he makes his way towards turn 1. I think Loshy is going to come out right in the middle of this. Michael Vos has jumped to the lead. Got around about 8 tenths on Ben Singer. who came out in second. Darren Liner still in that third spot. Where's Sean? Down in ninth. Sean's dropped off for this packy. Just didn't quite nail his pit stop. He's got, he's working with Damo and Neil Gardner. Try and push. Oh no! I can see in the background. Car's getting a little bit pushy. So our front group of 7 cars are all together. Loggers is up there this time. Dean Logsdale up into 7. Haven't seen Dean for a while. He's having a really good race too. Jump on board with Dino and see what happens with 6 guys ahead of him. Dino's been spending quite a bit of time racing supercars on iRacing, so Mazda will probably take him a race or two to get back into the swing of it. It's got a little bit loose off that inside curb. See, chasing pack around about 1.8 seconds further back at the moment. They've got a little bit of time to make up. Still got enough laps. Got to work together to get back up to this train at the front. They'll be hoping that these boys start to battle it out for position very shortly. Stage there, our front running boys are happy to just run in single file. See if I can get a good shot of it for you. Steve. It's basically a beat up MX-5 that has things written on it like Moz was here. I think you might see it now. It's got Moz did this written on the side of it. Moz was here on the back of it. Moz, I'm in danger. There you go. Special livery just for Moz tonight. course, you always invite danger when you run these special liveries. As looks like Boydie has crashed further back. Oh, we've got it all going on at the moment. So Boydie's had a spin. Loggers, who we were watching just a minute ago, has also got tangled up with Loshy, I think. Wow. But, isn't it a good night for a lot of the boys? That's put Sean at the front of the chasing pack, but they're now around about 2.5 seconds behind, and there's only 3 laps to go. Still Michael Vos leading. Moz there in second. Field is pretty well spread out now. Back of some of these incidents. Moz makes a run for the lead. They've left Michael all on his own. The rest of the boys are working together to try and get ahead. That's pushed Michael all the way back to the back of this 6-car pack now. 5-car pack, apologies. Puts Moz to the front. Peter Robinson there in second. Darren now up into third. Moz continues to take that wide line through that sweeping right-hander. Sean hasn't been able to make any inroads, but he is still in that 6th spot, which is a massive recovery. Starting towards the back of the field. Still on to get some fairly decent points out of this race. And just hold on for the next 2 laps. Mind you, with the amount of carnage that we've seen tonight, anything is possible and highly likely. So boys start to fan out now. Two by two, Ben in the middle. Darren Linus now trying to get the lead from Moz. Moz managing to hold on to it for the time being as they go 2 by 2 through this right-hander. Track narrows on the exit. Peter got a little bit squirrely that time. Not sure if he got a bit of a tap. That's put him towards the back of this pack now. So Moz leads. Darren Linus second. Vos at 3rd spot. Across the line, there'll be 1 lap to go. will be Moz leading him to this final lap. Three wide this time. The boys might be ending business on this last lap. Ben on his own this time. Find it difficult to get a move done from out there. Oh, it's tight. Three wide. Michael Vos to the front. Oh, Moss dives to the inside. And just to get it done, Ben's running tough on the outside. I was taking a lot tighter line this time. Michael looking to try and get up the inside down this short straight. Oz has got that covered off. Ben will look for the move, not going to get it done. He may grab second. Pete's also pushing his way through. Onto the front straight for the final time. Looks like it will be Moz. Bensinger home in second. Michael Vos third. Peter Robinson will get fourth. Darren Linus. Sean holds on for sixth spot. Tonight's racing had a little bit of everything. Looks like lost Lee. Oh, just tail just moved out on him. Okay, get some official results up very shortly, but that was certainly an entertaining night of racing. Hopefully we'll get a few of the boys in to have a chat as well. Certainly a little bit of everything tonight. Few hard luck stories out of tonight, no doubt. Just waiting to see who's going to come over and join us. We've got Mike. I think we've got our three. Got a few boys in the green room waiting. We're just waiting for the official results to come up. Boys are jumping in now. Still don't have any official results just yet. Oh, here we go. Wait a minute.
Damo won. Greg, don't know if you saw the results.
Yeah, it looks like Moz might have won the feature race.
Yeah, we all know that's dodgy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben was home in second and Michael was home in third. But we might start off with Moz. What do you got to say for yourself, Moz?
I dive bombed Michael and I didn't hit him, so his paint scheme, his new paint job didn't work. Or maybe it did work. Maybe that's what it is. It says Moz. I think it says Moz keep out on the back or something like that. Or
It
Moz
says
safe
Moz,
zone.
Moz free zone, not Moz dive here.
Oh dear. And Ben, good to see you back on the podium.
Yeah, nice kind of uneventful night, which is rare. So
Yes, it
yeah,
is.
absolutely awesome.
It's rather scary, isn't it?
I mean, I did run out of fuel in the first race, so maybe it wasn't that uneventful, but I kind of worked it out for the second. So no, it was great racing. So yeah, thanks to everyone.
And Michael, some more valuable points, and you avoided Moz.
Yep. Yeah. No, good night, right? And enjoyed it. This track always puts it on.
And I'm just going through the results now. Oh, we got Darren with us. Mr. Linus, the top 5.
Yeah, mate. I'm super happy with that.
Well, I thought you might have been on for a podium there for a while, but the tow down that long back straight sort of determines a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, I just placed my car behind Moz, and that was the mistake.
What, being close to Moz, or
Yeah, pretty much.
It's not the Moz YouTube channel, guys.
who knows?
No, I had an absolute blast tonight. It was so fun.
So, who is Mr. Bishi Cordia on our YouTube chat? Is that I'm not sure who that is. But,
Must be one of the drivers because he got pushed off on lap 1, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm not too
Yeah.
sure who it is though. Haven't seen a Mitsubishi Cordia for a while though. That's another point.
Yeah, I wonder if that's. I don't think that's Matt. I'm not sure who that is. Perhaps they'll identify themselves shortly.
Yeah.
We might have a quick look at the results of Heat 1. Oh, so Pete Robinson, Michael Vos, and Ben Singer. So Michael and Ben, a couple of podiums tonight.
Yep, just try to stay out of trouble and not die.
And Ben,
Yeah, just trying to.
you'd be pretty excited with a double podium.
And it would have been better, but I completely misread the fuel on the first race. So yeah, I had to fuel save for the last 5 laps and then ran out just before the line. So otherwise, it might have gone a bit better. But yeah, the little L next to the liters is for liters and not laps. So if anybody needs to know that one,
What's the L next to the laps then?
That might be for liters. I don't know.
Oh,
And for those that were wondering, it is Lee Miller is Mr. Bishi Cordia. So, condolences to Lee. I think there was a few boys had a few hard luck stories tonight, and I think one of them is actually with us, Mr. Losh. No, Mr. Losh is not talking to us.
no, he is. Just give him a moment.
I noticed.
No, he's not. No.
No, he's not going to talk to us. I noticed he had a clash with Hayden, who might have tangled with him in race 1, and then tangled with Dean Logsdale in race 2.
Yeah, he did. It was all cool though. Yep,
Yeah.
Water under the bridge after about 30 minutes. So that's a joke.
No, he was all right with it.
He was all right with it. Yeah, it was all racing. Yeah.
I think one of the things we picked up tonight, which hasn't necessarily played out at Watkins Glen in previous rounds, is I think a few of the boys might have had their eyes forward, watching the car in front on the straight and moving to try and stay in the tow without realizing that perhaps they had other cars around them. We lost a few boys on the straight, which is rather unusual.
I think as well, I don't know, I mean, this could be an assumption, absolutely, but on these 25-minute races or 12-lap races, the bigger ones, a lot of people are fuel saving. And I don't know if everybody's like aware of that. Again, it's an assumption, but fuel saving means letting off, 200
Yeah.
meters before the braking zone. So what I found tonight, I was trying to fuel save, but I couldn't because people wanted to overtake. But, the other flip side of that, maybe people are taking advantage of the fuel saving and actually wanting to overtake. So you can't really win, but just in case you were wondering, why is it so slow? A lot of people were fuel saving.
Yeah, the other thing
Because I overtake Moz and that barely happens. So
the other thing I did notice is the braking markers. That I noticed that last week, and I noticed it again tonight. I think Michael might have been very close to wiping out. I reckon it might have been Darren at one stage early on the brakes. I don't know if that's part of the fuel saving or just guys with different braking markers, but yeah, it's sort of something I've noticed over the last 2 rounds with guys having to stand on the brakes to try and avoid the guy in front.
yeah.
But that's part of racing. That's why we have brake lights.
It is, and it's hard to predict on the sim sometimes too, right? So
Yeah. And I think some of those incidents tonight may have been the dreaded net code played a part in it as well. So because certainly some of the taps were pretty light, but the effect was fairly horrendous.
yeah. Overall, Greg, I think it was a pretty good night. There was a couple of things and bangs, but the racing up front and even down the back, I think it was me, Sean, and Gardner were having a ding-dong battle there for a while, and then there was some big battles down the back as well, which we want to see. So it's really good.
Yeah, no, the whole racing overall has been fantastic, and as Lee has pointed out, I don't think any of the moves are dodgy as such. It's just on a wider track, people move
never
around a
dodgy
little
until you
bit.
get around like Moz, Singer, Bocce. Then the dodginess comes in a little bit, but otherwise, yeah, it's good.
Okay, on that note, we might do some Cheerios. We'll start with third place tonight, so we'll start with Michael.
Yeah, thanks to yourself as usual for the broadcast. Always a good laugh to watch back and see what carnage happened. All the guys at Rumble Racing that put in all the effort during the week to make it happen. Then the decal works and the boys at Simline Race Service. And give Palmer's a shout out as well.
No worries.
Nice, they're on board.
And Ben?
Yeah, well, thanks to you. Yeah, you for the broadcast. All the admins apart from Damo. So thanks for all the hard
I saw
work.
that coming.
And just want to say good luck to everyone for next week. Brands Hatch, my home track. So yeah, you guys don't stand a chance, I'm afraid. But good luck.
So
who owns that? Which auntie or uncle?
That's myself. I own the one.
You're the owner. Yay.
So I don't know if you do watch the broadcast, don't you, Ben?
Yeah, well, I watch for when I get taken out. Yeah.
You know that there is there is an intro song, don't you?
Oh yeah. No, I saw that one last week. That was awesome.
Yeah, and you know what next week's is going to be centered on, don't you?
Look forward to it.
You now. Yeah.
All right, Moz, any shout outs?
Yeah, yourself, Palmer's, the real admins, so Damo, Losh, Daz, yourself, Greg. I'm just the glorified one. And I just saw the results are in. So congrats to Singer, you took out the whole round with top points. So you can't possibly do that again in Brands. It's just not fair. But yeah. Yeah, just thanks to everyone turning up.
And Damo, as soon as you're here, any shout outs? Oh, Damo's gone quiet.
Hello.
Yeah.
It went quiet. Pretty well covered, I think, Greg. So yeah, just thanks to yourself, broadcast, and everybody out on the track. Well done. The racing is still pretty good, pretty clean. Poor shout out tonight's poor Boydie. 2 races in a row. Poor bloke. He was doing well. He was right in it, but he spun twice. So anyway, next week he can get his pit stops together and we'll be off. Actually, there's no stops next week.
There's
is
no
there?
no pit
stops.
stops.
No, it's sprint
Oh, well,
round.
he's in with a chance. Yeah.
We're back to sprint rounds next week at Brands Hatch. And finally, any shout outs from Dazza?
I'm just going to say yet another welcome to the new guys. And yeah, just keep on showing up. We enjoy you being around. And yeah, some great racing.
Cool. All right. Well, on that note, we, as we've already said, we're back again next Monday night at Brands Hatch, the track owned by Mr. Ben Singer himself, for the sprint format. 3 races, no pit stops. So that should be some exciting racing. Hoping that a few boys that might still be sitting on the fence come out and have a run. It's as you can probably see from the broadcast, it's a fun league. Our admins try to form a band, but I'm sure if budget allows it, I might talk to Palmer's actually, see if I can get a little bit more money and see if we can get a professional band in for next week's song. But if not, the admin boys will be back again. So until next Monday night, everybody stay safe and we'll catch you again Monday night. Ciao for now.